What's up, Lakers Nation? Today we're diving deep into one of the most thrilling games of the 2024 season, the Los Angeles Lakers full team highlights against the Sacramento Kings from December 21, 2024. If you didn't catch the game, don't worry because we've got all the key moments, player breakdowns, and a ton of analysis to make sure you don't miss a thing. This was a matchup that had it all: explosive plays, clutch moments, and some serious star power on both sides of the court. With LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Lakers continuing their championship chase, this was a game that had major implications for both teams, especially as we move into the second half of the season. So, let's set the stage. The Los Angeles Lakers have been playing at an elite level, but with the Western Conference looking more competitive than ever, each game becomes increasingly important. The Sacramento Kings, on the other hand, have shocked the league this season with their high-powered offense and have quietly emerged as one of the most dangerous teams in the West. Led by De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, the Kings have found a way to blend fast-paced scoring with solid defense, making them a tough matchup for any team. Going into this game, the Lakers were looking to extend their winning streak, but they knew that Sacramento would not make it easy. The Kings have been playing with a chip on their shoulder this year, and the Lakers couldn't afford to take them lightly. When the game tipped off, it was clear that the Lakers were going to establish their defense as the key to their success. LeBron James, at the age of 39, continues to defy Father Time, and his presence on the floor remains as impactful as ever. In the opening minutes, LeBron was all over the court, using his incredible basketball IQ to orchestrate the offense while also being aggressive in transition. On the first few possessions, we saw LeBron hitting some quick shots and, as always, getting into the paint with ease. His leadership on the floor is invaluable, and even when he's not scoring, he's drawing defenders and creating opportunities for others. But it wasn't just LeBron getting the job done. Anthony Davis was an absolute force in the first quarter, showing why he's still one of the top defensive players in the league. Sacramento's shooters, like Kevin Huerter and Keegan Murray, love to get open looks from beyond the arc, but Davis was everywhere, contesting shots and disrupting the Kings' rhythm. His presence in the paint was undeniable, and when you add in his ability to run the floor, it really changes the dynamic of the game. The Lakers were not only locking down defensively, but also getting out in transition, which is where they've been so dangerous this season. Guys like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves were pushing the tempo, hitting some key jumpers, and spreading the floor. But even as the Lakers took an early lead, Sacramento wasn't going to back down. De'Aaron Fox, who has been playing at an all-star level all season, came out aggressive, showing why he's one of the most dangerous point guards in the league today. Fox is an absolute blur with the ball in his hands, and he made sure to keep the Lakers on their toes. Whether it was a quick burst to the rim or hitting a contested three, Fox kept the Kings in striking distance. Sacramento's offense has been built on spacing and ball movement, and in the first quarter, we saw exactly why they're one of the most high-powered offenses in the NBA. The Lakers' defense was good, but Fox's pace was really forcing them to adjust. Even so, the Lakers stayed calm and collected, finishing the first quarter up 28-23, but it was clear that Sacramento wasn't going anywhere. As we moved into the second quarter, the intensity only picked up. The Kings weren't about to let this game slip away, and they began hitting shots from everywhere. Malik Monk, who's been one of the most reliable scoring options for Sacramento off the bench, came in and started hitting some big threes. The Kings' offense was starting to click, and they were able to close the gap, even briefly taking the lead midway through the second quarter. But that's where the Lakers showed their depth. Austin Reeves, who has been playing some of the best basketball of his career, continued to make an impact, hitting a couple of clutch threes to keep the Lakers in control. Reeves' growth has been nothing short of impressive this season. He's become a more confident shooter, and his defensive versatility has been key in games like this. If there's one thing we've learned over the past few years, it's that Reeves is no longer just a role player, he's someone who can take over and contribute in big moments. But the Lakers' success wasn't just about the individual performances. It was about the team's overall chemistry. As Sacramento continued to challenge, the Lakers kept running their offense smoothly, moving the ball, and making smart decisions. D'Angelo Russell had some fantastic moments in the second quarter, particularly when he was attacking the rim and finishing with his signature floater. That's a shot he's mastered, and when he's hitting those, it makes the Lakers' offense incredibly difficult to stop. Meanwhile, Davis continued to dominate on the defensive end, blocking shots, grabbing boards, and providing the anchor for the Lakers' defense. His presence in the paint was enough to deter the Kings from trying to attack the rim too often. By the end of the second quarter, the Lakers were still holding on to a slim lead, up 54-52, but we knew this game was far from over. The third quarter was when the Lakers really started to put their foot on the gas. Coming out of the locker room with fresh energy, LeBron James took over the game, looking like a man on a mission. His leadership was on full display as he made multiple key plays that swung the momentum in the Lakers' favor. LeBron's basketball IQ, paired with his athleticism, makes him a constant threat, and it was clear that he had the confidence to take over the game if needed. Sacramento, despite playing with grit, just couldn't keep up with the Lakers' intensity. Davis, once again, was everywhere. Not only did he continue to patrol the paint defensively, but he also contributed as a scorer, showing off his versatility in the low post and mid-range game. It's rare to see a big man with Davis's skills said he can dominate inside, but he's also capable of stepping out and hitting mid-range jumpers or even occasionally stretching the floor. The Lakers went on a little run in the third quarter, pushing their lead to double digits, and the Kings struggled to respond. LeBron and AD were simply too much for them to handle. But even when the Lakers looked like they were starting to pull away, Sacramento fought back. Fox and Monk were relentless, and the Kings' offense kept them within striking distance. The Lakers knew they had to finish strong, and they did just that in the fourth quarter. Davis continued to control the paint, and the Lakers' defense was suffocating. Every time Sacramento tried to get back into the game, the Lakers had an answer. Then, with less than a minute remaining, LeBron James hit a massive three-pointer that essentially sealed the game. That shot gave the Lakers an 11-point lead, and at that point, it was clear that the Kings' comeback attempt had fallen short. The Lakers closed out the game, winning 112-101, and it was a statement victory as they look ahead to the rest of the season. Looking back at this game, it was clear that the Lakers are firing on all cylinders right now. LeBron James and Anthony Davis continue to show why they're two of the best players in the league, and the supporting cast is stepping up in a big way. Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and even role players like Jared Vanderbilt made critical contributions, and that's exactly what you need in a game like this. Sacramento fought hard, but the Lakers' experience, depth, and defensive prowess ultimately won the day. With this victory, the Lakers are showing that they're ready for anything the rest of the season throws at them. As we move into 2025, the Lakers are going to be one of the top teams to watch in the Western Conference, and if they can keep playing like this, they'll be a serious threat come playoff time. So, what did you think of the game? Were you impressed with how the Lakers played as a team, or do you think there are areas they still need to improve? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest Lakers news and analysis. As always, stay loyal to the purple and gold. See you in the next one.